swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gators offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
To the air, it's Horn. Pocket breaking down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. First down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it right.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
Man, no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants. He can buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this kid.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with return. Maybe a little too bold on that return as he's out of bounds at the
I don't know what the hell
that.
that.
The offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Surging forward on the sneak. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To the air. It's Horn. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Gators will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Off play action on first down. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to... He's got it inside the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Go, Big Blue.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Even a field goal would be nice.
How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back?
Touchdown, Kentucky!
My uncle.
The offense cashing it in on that drive. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Back to pass, it's Horn. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the right. Got his man. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake. Now the throw. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback's got the first. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Okay.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Short throw to the sideline is complete.
That could have a game.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. To the ground at the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Horn. Into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And that is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points,
Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run. And the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Flips it out on the screen.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
They've got a 1st down here to open the period. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Garrison. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense.
We'll take our time.
The inside handoff. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to South Carolina. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas,
why are you going for that?
Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Under fire. And the pressure to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
They just let me run by.
Because of major
About to
statistic
say
in
that
football in
again.
terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute what they do.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go.
Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the ball comes to rest right there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Finds a spot in the middle. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. 1st down here for the offense. The run to the right. Finds some fresh air. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got him downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Nice.
Now on 2nd and long.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Horn. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Balls it in. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
If we score again, we might ice the game.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely
breaks into the open. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Back to throw, it's Horn. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And the defense holds firm.
Nice.
No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Gators! A great catch and run for 6. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half, it looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's in goal. Trying to beat the D deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down.
I don't know. I thought that was a good idea.
Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And that's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows that. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking up the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg the difference.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field.
That was like the
They'll have
punt.
another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Past the first down marker and still running. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The offense lining up for a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Morgan. Turning it on. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends.
No.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national
Come on,
rankings to see
Rashid.
how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
He's hurt.
They go to the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the punishment has been extended. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money, he's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Western Kentucky is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 15 to Middle Tennessee. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Horn. Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Gators come to the line on 3rd down.
I mean, this season is now over.
They'll try to get the first through the air. They're working that left side. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the
A lot of that, eh?
The give from the gun. Trucks through the defender. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover.
You just got to score a lot of points against us.
Back to pass. Flips it out to the back. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air.
it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. A little more space, opening up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking for a man. It's end goal. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the play on the interception. And man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Here's the fair catch.
I mean, I think we clearly won.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on first
We got
down
talent.
every time, 2nd and 6. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Back open in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. The Gators will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just missed his
That
man.
was-
Just a little too much.
That was a good.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of it today.
They'll immediately call timeout. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Quickly complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Scanning the field, it's Horn. Fires toward the end zone. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really